In this video, I'm going to show you how to use this tool. So I'm going to show you also the different brands, different models, and everything. So as you can see here, we have the most basic one. I'm going to put everything on the side so that way you can see them more clearly. So as you can see here, we have this. This is the basic one that you can get. This is the cheapest one, you know, the knockoff, just the unbranded. So as you can see, you have these type of handles. Yeah, I mean, in this case is plastic with a little bit of rubber, and this is the basic. So these are called also sometimes pliers or channel locks pliers. So as you can see, you have the like multiple eights here, and you have to you move it basically up and down depending of the size of the pipe or whatever you have to grab. So as if you put it like very in the middle, you can move it very freely. But if you move it like that, it's going to get stuck in those shapes that you see here, like half circles. So once you have it in the right place, and then you can start closing it, and it will stay in place. So for instance, let's say you have a piece of pipe. Let's pretend this is the pipe, and you're going to put it like that, and that's it. So once you grab it, and then you can start, spinning it towards the right, left, or whatever. If you leave it like too open and you want to close it, as you can see, you're not going to be able to grab it. So always you have to make sure that you have the right place. If you put it just in this place, for instance, this is the smallest size, you should be good, but sometimes maybe this is going to slip here, and maybe you have to move it in the right place so that way you can close it better. So I mean, it depends. Once you start using it, you're going to see that in some places you're going to be better off than if you put it in another place. And also if you put it like too small and you have to grab something too big, for instance like this, it's going to be more difficult, and this is going to try to adjust itself so that way you use the right settings in order to close it. And I'm going to show you, for instance, with this tool here. I have this. Let's pretend this is a pipe, and if you see, if you try to close it just in that area, it's not going to work. So it's going to move to the right place so that way you can grab it. So this is one of the options. So the thing is, if you have this shape, as you can see, kind of a square in the middle, you're going to have more point of contacts. So I like that the best. So if you have to buy something like that, this is the cheapest one of the cheapest one that you can get in the market. And as you can see here, you should have more point of contact. So you have here on the side, here as well. In this case, it doesn't close all the way here, but it's good enough. And if you have to grab a nut, maybe you're adjusting a bolt or something like that, a nut, you can put it here and you should fit better. After that, you're going to have the other one, the other kind, the flat one, as you can see here. I don't like this much, but for your helper or for unskilled people, and you don't want to give them the best tool, you're going to have this. So in this case, it's kind of the same. So you have to make sure that you move it, to the right spot, and then you're going to be able to close it. And here, once you do that, as you can see, the only point of contact that you have is just on the top, on the bottom, here in this little area, and that's it. So you should be able to do the job. At least for most cases, when I use this type of pliers, I use it for pipes. But if you want to use it for something else, it's better for you, to use a flat bite instead of the other one like this. Do whatever you want. You can buy multiple like I have here and use whatever it works best for you. As you can see, I don't like these much. I mean, for very, very basic stuff might be good. At least for me, I don't like them. I don't use them that much. That is why they look like very nice, like almost new. Here I have this is the one I use the most. This is Milwaukee. I like it a lot. And here you have another system. As you can see, here you have the spring here that will keep this in place. As you can see, you have to push it once you push it, you're going to be able to move it freely, but at least you know how it works. So I'm going to show you now. So if you want to open it, for instance, you want to open it all the way, you just push the button like I showed you before, you see, and then you're free to move it very easily. I like it more than the other ones. So you leave it, release it, that's it, and it's not moving anywhere. So if you want to grab something like that, for instance, I'll show you here, close it all the way, and it's going to be too loose. So in this case, you have to learn how to use it. So that way you say, okay, I'm going to use it a little bit smaller, and then you grab it, and then that's it. So in this case, again, we have this shape, so that way it will grab more surface of the pipe. Also, if you have a nut, it will make your life easier. Otherwise, if you have the flat one with the nut, it's not going to be good. For pipes, it's not going to be good either. As you can see, I like it a lot, but I have a new tool. This is the latest and greatest tool. I like it a lot more than the other ones, and I'm going to tell you why. So here it has the auto bite. As you can see here, it says auto bite, and if you open it all the way, for instance here, and then you want to grab the pipe again, you just close it, and because you have this mechanism, it's going to move it all the way until it reaches the point, and then you can grab it. I like it a lot. It's very light, lighter than the other ones. It's amazing. The brand is Crest. So as you can see here, Crest is the brand, and it has this feature that I didn't see in any other brand. So for now, no? Right. So now if you want to use it manually, all you have to do is just put it like that, and you can use it like the other ones. I don't like that. So the reason of buying it, is so that way I can use the auto locking mechanism, so that way you can use it much better than the other ones. As you can see here, at least in this case, I don't know, sometimes it seems like it's a little bit difficult to move it up and down. There we go. You have to find the right position. If you have it too close, it's not going to move. And if you keep opening it until you move it open all the way up, if you open it all the way, you're going to be able to move it freely. So even if you don't have this, as you can see, if you want to use it like that, grab it. The thing is, again, you have this like that. You want to grab it, it's going to stay loose until you close it a little bit, until you grab it the way it is. Okay, great, you have it, done. Otherwise, release it from here, grab it, done. And I'm going to show you the last trick of this. I like it that I didn't see it in any other one. So if you have, let's say you have a PVC pipe, you don't want to break it, because if you grab it, with the metal jaws, you're going to damage it. But if you put it here, you're going to be able to grab it just fine, and because you have this auto bite mechanism, make it very, very good. As you can see, great. And with this, you don't have this feature in any other one. So if you want to grab it from the middle, like I said, and if you press too much with this, you're going to break it. The same thing like the other one. Other thing, for instance, something that you're not going to see even in this brand that I just show you, is this. With this, if you have to hit, let's say, a knockout in an electrical box, something like that, you want to remove it, and then you hit it like that, and then you're going to be able to remove it very easily. If you do this with this, I mean, you can try, but most likely you're going to damage, the handle, the same thing like the other ones. It's not meant to be used like that. I mean, you can have multiple, and see, if you're going to do a lot of this, maybe you can use this or something else. But for plumbing, I think this is great. So it's very rare that you have to do electric work if you are a plumber. But at least for most things, I think it will be like very, very good. I'm going to start using this and see how it goes. So as usual, I am in US. If you need any tool or anything like that, or if you want me to review something else, please let me know in the section below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the latest videos that I'm going to be releasing, go to my Telegram channel or my WhatsApp, and then I'm going to be listing all my videos over there. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.